Next, we go to South Africa for a contemporary dance collaboration which premiered last May in Johannesburg. It's a collaboration between the Vuyani Dance Theatre and the Market Theatre. And its two starting points are Cion, who's a professional mourner, who's the lead character in a book by the South African novelist, poet, and playwright Zakes Mda, and also, rather improbably, Ravel's great orchestral work, Bolero. And here to present it is the production and marketing director of Vuyani Dance Theatre, Dokoda.
Good morning. This work is created by Gregory Maqoma, internationally celebrated choreographer, dancer, social entrepreneur, and recently the recipient of the French government's Chevalier of the Literature and Arts Award. In this piece, he takes Zakes Mda's character in the book Ways of Dying, and he brings this character, Toloki, who is a professional mourner, to life on stage. Mda attained global renown with Ways of Dying in 1995, which was his seminal first novel that featured the unforgettable character, Toloki, a professional mourner at township funerals during South Africa's transition to democracy. Mda's writing is entrenched in African values, ethics, and offers a broader view of South Africa as a complex animal with unique cultures. In Cion, the follow-up to Ways of Dying, Mda revisits Toloki a decade later, and like the author himself, the character is now living in the United States, where Toloki uncovers the story of runaway slaves who were ancestors of an impoverished Southern family. In this dance production, Maqoma draws inspiration from the multifaceted character of Toloki, whom he embodies in a solo and is joined on stage by 8 of the dancers from Vuyani Dance Theatre. The character is set against the dark cloud of his country of birth, South Africa, and uses this as a palette to confront the notion of fear, of existing, of religion, of the self, and of who we have become. Maqoma believes that the world has changed from what we imagined it to be. We are all victims clouded by fear. This work is intended to bring us light and hope that humanity still exists, and even in our darkest times. Death is a universal rite of passage in a universe of greed, power, and religion has led us to be professional mourners in our own rights, who transform the horror of death and the pain of mourning into a narrative without feeling for life. As you'll see in the following video, the music in Cion is delivered in a stirring fashion by an ISPA troupe and the percussive voices of the Vuyani dancers under the musical direction of Tolisile Bongwana and Nhlanhla Mahlangu. Maqoma's use of Ravel's Bolero will serve as a Requiem to the departed souls while offering an opportunity to heal.
Wena kufa unyoko nguba udosi lwakho luvela kuphina wena kufa uzalwa kuba nyoko nguba ebunyoko ngumaba wena unyoko nguba nina
Wena kufa uzalwa ngubani wena kufa litabo
Take the time to think it through. Just live to think it through. Finally, laugh all the trouble to you. Take the time to think it through. Just live to think it through. Finally, laugh all the trouble to you. Take the time to think it through. Just live to think it through. Finally, laugh all the trouble to you. Just live to think it through. Finally, laugh all the trouble to you. Take the time to think it through. Just live to think it through. Finally, laugh all the trouble to you. Take the time to think it through. Just live to think it through. Finally, laugh all the trouble to you. Take the time to think it through. Just live to think it through. Finally, laugh all the trouble to you. Take the time. think it through. Just live to think it through. Finally laugh all over to you. Take the time to think it through. Just live.
Kaloye puga balek. 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 Iti kaloye puga balek. Balek, balek. Kaloye puga balek. Kumba mama ye, hey 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 kumba mama ye. Ufalla, ujula, ufalla, ujula, ufalla, ujula, ufalla, ujula, ufalla.
The work premiered at the Market Theatre last year in May, and we haven't taken it anywhere yet. We're looking for touring opportunities and representation in the various territories around the world. The full touring team is about 18 people, 9 dancers, 6 vocalists, and the support team. The fee for one show at a minimum of 2, is $14,100 and this excludes travel fees, technical equipment, accommodation, and per diems. Goes without saying, the venue we would like to have a level stage with a wooden sprung floor, and the set is really, it's not complicated. It's just a set of 25 wooden crosses with an average height of 1 meter and a base of 45 centimeters, 6 wooden stools, and 1 plastic backdrop, which is about 10 meters in height and 7 meters in width. We're happy to provide you with footage from our premiere at the Market Theatre, a full dossier, technical rider, translations to the lyrics, and any other supporting information that you might need. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So the cast is 15. What's the total touring party of the piece?
It's 18 people.
Okay. And you say in the handout that you're looking for touring opportunities for this, but also representation. Do you mean representation for the project or for Vuyani more generally?
For the project, we would like various people to sell in the territories that they work in. So, yeah.
Okay, thanks. Did anybody see the premiere last year in Johannesburg? Yes.
Lucy from UK. I saw the piece in Johannesburg and I can't speak highly enough for it. It was a beautiful, absolutely beautiful piece, and the skill of the dance and the singing was amazing. It was an outstanding piece of work.
Do you have any sense of priority territories that you want to tour to? Do you have a sense of priorities where it would work better or less well?
Well, the topic of death is a universal topic, so I think we could actually, we could go anywhere and we could have this conversation with anybody. So yeah, we're not really picky. We'd love to come wherever you are.
Okay, anybody else either see it or have questions? Any questions?
At the back?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I just want to reiterate, Erwin here, I want to reiterate what you said. I saw it in Johannesburg, and from the morning cry, the first morning cry, you're just completely captivated. It's really as if you're holding your breath throughout the entire performance. And the vocalists are really stunning. So, just wanted to reiterate.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.